Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 4 for 9. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way.
Michael Brantley.
Here's a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brett Gardner.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a 1st-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 3rd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the 1st. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is after it. And that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Sliders in for a strike. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Batting 6th. First baseman number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. There's ball four. Here's Leonis Martin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocks right there.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 home. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in there. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High and deep to right center. Martin on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate.
And we'll have to leave it there. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In comes Judge. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Count is 1-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, number 25.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. There goes Torres off of first. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Didi Gregorius will be next. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw on to Alonso. Takes. In now for Cleveland, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Yeah. 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. Settling in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He singled his last time up. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pop high in the air. Torres waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Chisenhall. 2 down. Next for New York, Greg Bird. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. In now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 23,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him looking, and that ends the... Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Andujar At second, Sanchez. At first with no outs. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Martin is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-2, full count. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sonny Gray, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55.
First offering on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Behind 0-2 now. In Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Lonnie Chisenhall waits on deck. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Leonis Martin. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Gray, a native of Tennessee. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Nope.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready for another shot now. Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, number 25.
Danny Salazar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Salazar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Popped him up. Lindor is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. He struck him out. The 3rd. Here's Michael Brantley. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The Tribe find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Bird fields it cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Lindor loves it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Center fielder,
First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Right side, hit hard. Torres picks it up. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up